Hi everyone, Vlad here for another video. Just a small update for people that have been following me on my channel. I had back surgery about 15 days ago and I'm happy to say I'm doing a lot better. My leg is not hurting me as much. I'm still on antibiotics, but you know, every day, one day at a time, but so far so good. So that's the good news. The lighting kind of sucks though. Let me see. Yeah, I guess not convinced. In any case, a bit better here. So you click on this video because you want to know what's the best way, to save money in Dubai. The tips and tricks. I'll give you 5 of them for today, and I really think that with these tricks you'll be able to, with these tips, you'll be, it's not revolutionary. You don't think that you click this and you're like, wow, it's amazing. It's absolutely bananas. I didn't know these. It's kind of common sense, but it's at least good for you guys to understand that it really helps here in Dubai of all places, where spending money is quite easy because there's about 1,000 million shopping malls. So it's quite easy not to save money. So at number 1, don't spend too much on rent. I think the rule of thumb is if you spend around between 25% and 35% of your salary every month on rent, then you're doing okay. If you want to live on the Palm and you're spending 50 to 60, even sometimes I have some of my friends that spend 65% of salary on rent, then you're doing definitely something wrong and you'll never ever be able to save money in Dubai because it's just too much spent on rent. Of course, everybody would like to live on the Palm, a nice villa, be able to do some kayaking in the morning, but the truth is, not everyone can afford it. Case in point, myself. I live in JLT, I live somewhere nice and neat and pretty cool neighborhood, but the Palm is still further down the road for me. At number 2, even though rental cars are great, and I've used rental cars for my first 2 years actually, I was here before I bought my car, it's quite a bit of money wasted because at the end of the day is you just pay like 1,800 dirhams a month or 1,600, whichever the car you want. It tends to be quite a shitty car. No hate to people that are using them. I use them. I think every expat has owned a Yaris, a white Yaris in their life. Like if you know what I'm talking about. But it's just money spent. So you might as well have a bit of money saved up and then just purchase a car, whether it's a 20,000 dirham car or 30,000 dirham car. In the long run, you'll still be able to save quite a bit of money with it. So try to avoid rental cars if possible. I would have avoided them back then if I knew, but in any case. 3, make groceries, do groceries that make sense. Try not to always go to Waitrose. Try not to go for always the freshest salmon, the freshest this, the freshest that. At the end of the day, you'll be spending so much money on these products that you'll end up living, in the plastic bags that they come in with because they're just so expensive. What I've been doing for a bit now is going to Union Co-op like every 2 weeks to buy food there, and the food is great. Obviously they don't have the best selection of vegetables, the best selection of meat, but for these small items I go to like Chochen's or I go to other chains that have fresher products and produce. Just try not to overspend on these items because if you really do an active effort to not spend too much, you'll really see a big difference in your bank account at the end of each month. Number 4, don't blow all your money on brunches and nightclubs and outings. Even though it might be obviously fun, you live in the moment, you do all these things, it's cool. My first 2-3 months or a bit longer than that, I was doing quite a bit of that, and it's very tough to save. And also it totally ruins your weekend every time because you always fucked the day after, and it's just a perpetual weekend of hangover and trying to get better. Obviously they're fun, obviously from time to time, yeah, definitely do it, but don't do it every single weekend. You'll definitely save at least 3,000, 4,000 dirhams every month, which ends up making quite a bit of difference at the end of each month. At number 5, which is quite common sense, but it seems that people in Dubai don't understand that fully, is try and stay in your financial lane. Money will come. Try not to chase money that much. Obviously if you have a career, if you're career driven, you'll get some promotion, you'll be able to go up the ladder. If you're an entrepreneur, that's good as well. But try to not live as if you're making 50,000 dirham a month if you're actually making 15 or 20. You will never be able to save, and you'll just be constantly trying to chase better payday, and you'll end up in debts. And that's the situation. I have some friends of mine that actually have been here for 4 or 5 years, and they've been living a very lavish lifestyle, but now they've incurred debts. And it's just completely silly to me. The reason why you're coming to Dubai is to make money, not to incur debts. So, yeah, try and stay in your financial lane. Money will come the longer you're here. And the most important thing is that you never know what's going to happen. Here, the economy, yeah, okay, it's stable, but the job market is so volatile. Uh, you can wake up the next day and lose your job. Not to scare people that have jobs, but the rotation is so big. Whether you're in the HR recruitment agency, whether you're in events, whether you're in a bank, anything. So you never know what's gonna happen with your financial situation. So if you have money saved up, then at least you could have it for rainy days. And also, if anything, God forbid, happen to your health or anything, at least you'll have some money saved up if you need to act fast, because insurance here sometimes, and trust me, I know quite a bit about it, they're quite slow, they take their time, they're doing this, they're doing that, so it's always good to have a bit of money saved up. I'm not talking, don't go crazy, don't try to save every single dirham from your salary, try to live as well. You're in Dubai, it's a fun city. You can't just be stuck at home doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, stay in your financial lane. I know it's common sense, but not a lot of people do it. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and most importantly, leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, any burning questions, I tend to reply quite fast. I know I've had quite a bit of questions from people that I didn't reply, and other subscribers I've replied to them, which is really cool from you guys, like a mini community of 500 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy to me. Already 500 subscribers. Never thought I'd get 10, let alone 500. In any case, I'll end the video here, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.